Now for the Wired Nerdy Podcast with your hosts, Keith and Doug. Let's get nerdy.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Wired Nerdy Podcast. Boy, I got tongue-tied at the beginning there. It's been a long day. This is season number 3, episode number 36. After a little bit of a hiatus, my name is Keith. This is Douglas. How you doing, buddy?
Doing good. Yeah.
It's been crazy. We have not been able to be consistent on our recording just because of life, right? I mean...
Yep, it gets in the way, but that's okay.
It does. You been busy hunting?
Yeah, I actually got a doe. It has been taken to the processor, get some nice steaks and burger and stuff.
Very cool. I was going to tell you, what was it? Oh, I had to do a wedding at our friend's house, Joe. Mm-hmm. And I thought of you because as I was exiting from the rehearsal dinner on Friday night, this massive buck, dude, this thing had to be 12 points at least.
Nice.
Right in front of me, just outside of his house. So, and I thought, where's Doug when you need him?
I'm hunting in the wrong spot, it sounds like.
I know. Just go to Joe's house. You'll be fine.
He's kind of got a nature preserve over there, though.
He does, and that's probably why you have all kinds of stuff running around over there.
Yeah.
So. Well, we are getting to the tail end of our season here. We're on the edge of Thanksgiving. We're going to do something a little unconventional. We have a little bit to talk about with the nerd news.
Yeah, just a little bit.
And then we're going to do something very different that we've never done before that kind of ties back into the very beginning of this season and a trip that we took to Comic-Con. But before we get there, what's been going on in the news, my friend? We're not going to cue up nerd news because we only got one thing we really need to talk about.
One thing, really. I'll just kind of hit the highlights. There's a lot of streaming deals out there. We won't pull it up, but, we talk a lot about actual physical products. There also are streaming deals, Netflix, HBO, all that good stuff, so check that out. Kind of skipping through the Steam box, and we're going to talk a lot about that next year, I'm sure, but the Steam box by Valve is their console, if you want to call it, or their computer, if you want to call it. The only thing I'll say on that, and your thoughts real quick, Keith, is they're saying it's going to be as much as a PC. So what do you want? Do you want the Steam box with the Steam OS, or do you want a PC that runs Steam? Just a real quick thought there.
That's a really, really good thought, actually. And I have an image in case people want to see it. Okay. Let me bring that bad boy up before I forget. Are you remotely interested in this at all?
Yeah, absolutely.
You are?
The Steam box? I think I am. But if it's like a console that I have to hook up to a monitor, why not get on my gaming computer?
That's true.
That's my argument, I guess.
And that's fair. So for those of you who don't know, Valve made the announcement of this little device. It's going to be coming out early 2026. A lot of speculation about costs. They didn't necessarily go there. At first, they were saying, or people were speculating it was going to be like a console. But Doug is right. They have clarified this week that it's going to be priced like a PC. If you know what's going on in the computer market, hopefully we're in a RAM shortage right now. I don't know if you know that. It's crazy,
it's expensive.
man. Dude, the prices have gone
sky
absolutely nuts. We're talking like what was $80 and $90 is now $400 in a matter of a week.
Oh, yeah.
So, we're under a big memory shortage, chip shortage, if you all don't know that. So I'm hoping that calms down by the time this thing comes out. If they price this at a gaming PC rate, I'm going to dare say $800.
Ooh, yeah.
That's what I'm guessing. But I'm hoping it'll be more around the $500 to $600 tier.
Like a console, yeah.
If they could do $500 to $600, I think it'd definitely be worth it. I am interested in it. We've had this conversation a billion times. My big struggle is I just don't want to sit at my desk and play a game. And to be fair, I honestly could do the same thing by taking my Steam Deck, putting it into a dock, putting it on the TV. But this thing's a little bit more powerful. Mm-hmm. So that's I'm interested in it, but I'm huge into Steam. I started as a PC gamer. I still love console gaming. Love my PlayStation. I've kind of soured on Xbox, but who hasn't, right?
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
Well, I'm glad you bring that up. That brings us to our next little article. Yep. And we'll definitely talk about more of the Steam Deck next year, Steam box, sorry. when it's going to release. So this next one is a shout out to Matt, our friend buddy Matt, conspiracy theorist who loves Crocs.
I love that
And,
you named
this
him a
might be-
conspiracy theorist right out the gate.
Well, and that's out of love. Maybe not a theorist. Maybe he actually has the truth.
You're killing me. You just called him out and put him on blast. That's so funny.
Well, we talk about conspiracy theories,
We
so he's a
do.
theorist.
We do a lot. We do a lot.
Much
Oh,
like a
you kill me.
quantum physics theorist.
Yes.
I'm trying to give him props now.
Prime directive. Okay. Anyway, sorry to throw you off your flow. You're talking about these awesome.
So I saw these and I
Crocs.
thought, we have a friend that loves Crocs, maybe not a conspiracy theorist, that needs these. These are Xbox controller Crocs, and they are crazy looking.
I'm great. I'm going to say something controversial. I can't stand Crocs. I think they're ugly and I think they're uncomfortable.
Well, don't let Matt listen to this episode.
Does he love them?
His whole family has them.
Oh man, I'm just not a fan. I can't get behind. I've never liked them. The closest I got was I had a pair of Croc branded flip flops.
Yeah.
And they were like normal flip flops, and they were fine. They were okay. I think I might still have them somewhere buried under here. But no, I've just never been a Croc fan, man. I just don't find them that comfortable. Do you own them? Do you wear them?
I've never had a pair. I've got a pair of Hey Dude slip-on shoes I wear around the house. I really like those. But they make my feet hot, so I'm a sandal guy.
Dude,
gotta
like
have sandals.
that's a good call. I had Hey Dudes, and I really liked them. They actually, I'm gonna sound like such an old man. They were hurting my lower back when I wore them for really long time. But I was wearing them to work.
Cushion. Yeah.
Nowadays, man, I gotta have arch support. I gotta have it. I'm getting old. But Crocs, man, I don't know, bro. I think it was A Omega had posted on his Instagram earlier today that they're making everything but consoles now.
Yes, definitely.
So I don't get this. Like, why now?
I know why not now, right?
I guess
it's, the holidays, be a good stocking stuffer, be under a tree.
I guess. And Crocs are popular. I know I'm in the minority in my opinion of them. I don't think they're that great. I think it's funny that the movie Idiocracy did use them as the dumb shoe of the future, by the way.
Very nice.
To be fair to Crocs.
That is a great movie.
To be fair to Crocs, that was before they got popular. They just needed a futuristic looking shoe. And so anyway, this is weird, man. I just don't get the crossover, but more power to them. Last controversial take. Do you think Crocs should be worn with or without socks?
Oh, man. So I have to answer that question with do not wear socks with sandals. That is against my code, I think. Unless you got some janky, and hopefully I can cuss on here, some janky ass feet, Keith.
You can cuss on here.
I apologize for cussing to the folks out there.
No, that's okay.
If you got some messed up toes, wear socks, but
Maybe that's why people wear them. So
you're getting us on a late night and
I know
back from a break, so we're a little salty.
What? Okay, we're going down a rabbit hole. What is going on here? Look at this. What is this? A Grinch classic lined Croc? They have a Grinch stole Christmas Croc.
Oh, it's got a little ornament on the back of it. Now, see, and the other thing people don't know about is 4-wheel drive mode. So the little strap on the back, if it's forward, you're in 2-wheel drive. If it's backward, to hold your Croc on from slipping, you're in 4-wheel drive mode.
So they don't fall off.
Our friend Matt, the non-conspiracy theorist, we love him guy,
trying
tell us
to
all about Crocs.
Correct.
I'm trying to rebuild the relationship here.
Dude, I just don't get these crossovers though.
And then they have, and I hope I'm saying this right, gibbets.
Oh yeah, that you put into them?
Decoration. Now I kind of like that one, the clog.
It's so ugly.
The shoe is ugly. Elf, the movie.
The shoe is ugly anyway. Why would you make it even uglier?
I need some tactical wooden clogs. That's what I need.
I'll tell you what, one thing that's not going to happen. Do you know who's not going to sponsor us now? Crocs.
Dang it.
We definitely lost that sponsorship. Sorry, guys. I'm not a fan.
Hey, but Black Friday deal on Crocs.
Hey, there you go. Right there. Up to 60% off of the doorbusters. So. All right. Before we get into the main thing, I do want to talk about Christmas for a little bit.
Yeah.
So, this is one of those things where I've been back and forth recently. If you haven't had a chance, we promoted it, but Neo Ness. We had him on the podcast. He built himself a gaming PC, just like Doug. He's now jumped into the full blown desktop PC
That's
environment.
awesome. I
PC
didn't know
Master Race.
that.
Yeah, and so I was able to like work with him and some of our other friends that we've had on the podcast to like talking about his specs and all that. I was this close, Doug, and I talked to you and my brother about I was this close to upgrading my PC, like doing maybe a new video card. I backed off of all that. I backed off of all that now. I'm gonna wait a little bit longer. I don't know. I'm gonna wait just a little bit.
You're right in the crunch of chipsets are high and stuff like that.
I'm worried about. Yeah, it's the pricing that's part of it. So instead, I think, as you know, I like to write. What I'm going to go for Christmas is I've been researching the mobile like AI audio recorders. Have you heard them?
Oh.
They're called Claudes.
I have not, actually.
I'm going to show you these bad boys. So I've been doing a lot of research on these things. Let me get actually, they're called Plods, if I remember. There we go.
Plods, okay.
Yeah. Let me get this bad boy open for you.
Similar to a digital recorder or no?
It basically is, but it's got AI behind it. Now, I want to use it for like writing because oftentimes I will dictate, and for like ideas that I get for rather short stories. Maybe I'll be developing a script for my friend's David's film company. This thing's about the size of a credit card. And you just push the button and it records. Now, I also thought this would be cool whenever we're hanging out and having our conspiracy friend talk with our good buddy Matt. All you do is record, and what it does is it basically records up to like so many hours. Now, it does have a subscription to it, and that's kind of giving me a little bit of a pause. But it can organize it. What's really cool, it can take the notes and it can put it even into like a mind map. It does so much more than just if you were to drop it into ChatGPT. So it captures it as a transcript, but then it can like put it into all different types of formats. So if we wanted to record our sessions, for example, when we got together with our friends, let's just say we're going to do a whole session on conspiracy theories. This will capture everything. And then you can take that content and you can bundle together. Some people take these to like family reunions and they will have family members when they're just telling stories. They can collect it. Here's what's really cool. It can build a knowledge base. So let's say you took this to family reunions and you just had to record conversations. And you told the family, hey, just tell cool stories about the past, about grandpa who's passed on, unfortunately, or about grandma or whatever. And everybody's just contributing and they're reminiscing in a nostalgia, right? This will build a knowledge base. You can ask it questions. So you can say, hey, what was that story again about grandpa? Or what was it that grandpa did? Oh, was grandpa in the Navy or the Army? And it actually ends up building, and it can actually answer you back. And what's really cool about it, if you start learning, let's say you want to learn like some type of a new technology, you're going to go to class or whatever. It can build a whole knowledge base in which you can ask it ChatGPT style questions, and it answers back from what it learned from the notes. So in theory, what's really cool, if our buddy Matt drops the prime directive a bunch of times, we can actually go back and say, how many times did Matt say that all the aliens that are happening, did he mention the prime directive? And it'll actually give you a total and a count and give you stats. So I don't know. I'm kind of geeking out about it because I'm going to have fun playing with this thing. And I think this is what I'm going to get for Christmas.
Absolutely. I had to laugh earlier because you said mind map. I would hate to see the mind map of our conversations at
our friends
conspiracy theory talk. Yeah,
I know.
And then the more liquid courage, I guess you get in Matt, the more he does say the prime directive.
It's going to be fun. You can also have it record your D&D sessions, and then it will craft a story. A fictional story based off your D&D. Dude, there's so many applications for this.
Now, I'm glad you said that. So in my D&D, I have 2 serious campaigns. One of them, I write a lot of notes. I have 26 pages of notes.
Dude.
And I tried to keep up to the main storyline, maybe not side quest and stuff. So I have a plan to get all that into ChatGPT and make it write out a story for me.
What's really cool.
And to see if it matches.
So you have 20 some odd 6 of notes. So you're keeping track of all that. So you're gathering world details and decisions so you can try things as a player, right?
And to go back, the DM's got his notes, but if
Yep.
we say, hey, we met Bob 20 sessions ago,
Mhm.
and then Bob is very important, I have how we met Bob, why we met him, and what we did, stuff like that.
So, and now imagine you have this little credit card thing recording and organizing all that for you, building the world knowledge. All you got to do on your iPad is to go into it and ask, what was the town we visited not too long ago? And what was the name of the character in the tavern? And it'll pop
That'd
back
be-
Bob. What did Bob do? What
Yeah.
did Bob say about the legend? And it actually will just recount it back to you. It's almost like it's like building your own knowledge base AI. It's like you're training the AI on whatever information you're recording audio wise.
Very nice.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So I went down the rabbit hole on this, and I think I'm going to get this, and then I'm leaning into getting us a new little gimbal for the podcast for when we go to like events and and Comic-Con for recording and things like that. So anyway,
Very cool.
I had to go down that rabbit hole because you and I hadn't talked about it in a while, and I wanted to geek out about it. So I'll let you know how it goes.
Well, before we get into our main topic, you're talking about Christmas. I'll talk about birthday a little bit.
Yeah,
I had a very nice birthday. You and your brother Brian surprised me with
I'll throw that picture up.
Not a Lego brand. I'm getting ready to show it here.
Oh, you got it.
Not a Lego brand Xbox, but a what's it? Mega Bloks brand.
Mhm.
Here, let me look right behind me.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, this was all Brian.
Mega Mattel Bloks brand. So
look at that.
Look at that bad boy,
dude. Does it light up?
Oh yeah, hold on.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, my light's kind of affecting it there, and it's
No,
even
it's
got
great.
the hard drive on it,
dude.
And hopefully, I don't let it fall and do an epic fail here.
Don't drop it.
Now, that's not the only thing that came in the package. It also came with the little controller.
That's awesome.
That lights up as well.
Oh, I didn't know the controller lit up.
Oh yeah, and you love your achievements back in the day. Boom. Let's see if I can get this.
I love that.
Build an Xbox.
Nice 75.
Now, the last thing I have to show, and I just got this today. I've never seen these before, I don't think, but shout out to my buddy Trey. Trey, if you're listening, thank you very much. I got these little duck Fallout things.
Oh, that's cool. Didn't know they had those.
So I got the Nuka-Cola Power Armor.
Very cool.
See, I never have pickups. We
I know.
watch other YouTube shows. I never have pickups.
Isn't that kind of the theme of what we're doing this time?
Yeah. And then Fallout, Vault Boy.
Nice.
The duck is cool. I don't own a Jeep, but I can still rock this somewhere.
No,
right? Rock it on my Hyundai. So.
That's really awesome.
Yeah, I had some pickups.
And didn't the Xbox come with a game? Like an
Xbox? It did. Give me just a sec.
Yeah. Now,
all of actually on display back here.
Oh, go grab it. So, everybody, I got to tell you, this was all my brother's idea because Doug had put together the Game Boy, which was pretty awesome. And then we found this and we thought it'd be kind of a nice compliment to it.
Okay, now, before I show you this game, I have to make a confession. I don't like this game.
You don't like it? Which one is it?
I do not like it.
Is it 3? You didn't like Halo 3?
I don't like Halo.
Oh, great Scott! Oh, hot take.
I know.
Oh, but
it's got a little fake little CD.
You got it.
Like a Lego CD.
It's actually really cool. You got to admit though, when you think of 360 and Xbox, you think of Halo, right?
I'm trying to be Vanna White here.
It looks really good.
Yeah,
it's pretty cool.
I had to build this too.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, it comes in the L bracket. Yeah,
so. That's cool. But Doug, but wouldn't you agree? Halo is defined by Xbox. I mean, Absolutely. It was a launch
Halo
title.
Was a game changer. It just wasn't for me,
Gotcha.
And I make the joke, but the combat and all that is very Call of Duty like. It's very tight quarters. Mm-hmm. People jumping out of everywhere, cutting you with laser swords and shotguns and stuff. It's just not my brand, I guess.
What'd you think of the single player campaign?
Oh, I thought it was great. So I guess I don't hate Halo. I don't like the multiplayer at all.
That's fair. I was never good at it.
Yeah, let's be true. I suck at it.
I was never good at it. I would say for me, I respect it for what it is. I knew I was never good at multiplayer Halo with the whole Twitch, and we've had that conversation before. But I love the storyline, and I love
storyline. Great,
So had to clarify. I had to redeem you a little bit there.
No. So I like Halo single player only.
Okay, that's fair. All right, so you want to head into our main thing? It's gonna be different.
Yeah, I'm excited. You told me a little bit about it. I'm going to sit back in amazement and just listen.
Well, we're going to be surprised. So, little context setup. Now, I have the green screen down. I'm not in some fancy, cavernous, amazing room. As you all see, it's just a closet. But I have the blur on in the background, so you don't have to see all my wife's clothes there. But I did that on purpose because we're going to do an unboxing, and not only are we going to do an unboxing, it will be a surprise not just to me, but to all of you as well. So we're doing this live. It could suck. I mean, it could be horrible.
No, it'll be okay, I'm sure.
We'll see. So the context is, if you remember, it was at the pretty early on in this season, right, Doug? When did we go to Comic-Con?
They're usually in April or May.
It's pretty early on.
February, March, I think.
So we did, our first episode was RonCon, which got us back into D&D.
Yep.
And then we did like a few others, and then we just like went right into the Kansas City Comic-Con.
Mm-hmm.
While there, now as a kid, I used to collect a lot of comic books, a lot of Superman. If you ever watch the show, you know that. But I don't collect anymore. I have a very condensed comic book collection. It's basically the death of Superman thing, because that was just like my thing as a kid. But I told Doug, I was like, all right, you know what? I've been watching the Invincible show, which is by Image Comics, and Amazon picked it up. They've gone through like a couple seasons now. Loved the show. And I said to Doug, I was like, you know what? I don't want to get back into comic book collecting full on, but I'm going to be very selective about what I pick. And I'm like, I'm going to look for some Invincible comics. Doug and I, you go back and watch that episode. We went to, I swear to God, every booth, right?
Yeah. I think
every booth. And they laughed at us when we said, do you guys have any Invincible comics? They would just laugh at us. And what I didn't know.
You're funny. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. They thought we were like, but we didn't know.
No.
But what it boils down to is the comic book that I chose to collect, the series, is really hard to find.
Mm-hmm.
And now I've gotten lucky a few times since Comic-Con where I found like only one place that actually had somebody at Trade Submit, and I bought all of them. If you buy them, if you see them, just buy them. That's kind of my advice, because they are so rare. And a lot of it is because Image Comics is not like DC, and they're not like Marvel, in that they don't do a lot of prints, like as many prints. And so that's part of it. And then you have the popularity of the show driving it. And there's a new video game getting ready to come out. It's a fighting game of Invincible. So while Doug and I were there, we found only 2, and they were issue number 1s. Now, it's important. I started off saying, I only want issue 1s. Issue 1s are like the most expensive, hardest ones to find. But we found 2 variant covers.
Yeah.
I'm going to disclose this. I don't know if I even said it. I spent $150 a piece for those. And remember, I bartered the guy down because they were a little bit higher.
You did.
And so Doug was standing there with me, and he's trying to help me.
He didn't budge very much.
He did not budge much, but I got them for $150 each. They were just in bags.
Yeah.
And so I picked that up, and then I had found through Whatnot 2 other issues that I went in shortly after that. Mm-hmm. So what I did was I have quite a few of them, but I was going to mail all of them off to get graded because they're rare. I want to keep them nice, get them slabbed, right? And I've never done grading and slabbing. I want to be clear about that.
Yeah.
So that's new to me. And I called comic book shops in our area and be like, hey, can you do the service for me? Many of them didn't do it. So I ended up having to do it myself. It was pricey. I sat down to go do it, and I was like, holy crap. Like, you're talking, depending on the comic, anywhere from $40 to $60 a comic to get it. So they evaluate it, they press it, they do all kinds of stuff to it, and then they vacuum seal it into a slab, and then they grade it, and it gets certified as graded. Now, that greatly increases the value. So I literally did this. So we got those comics, when did you say, February?
I think
probably.
So.
Okay.
I can look up the official date if you need.
I got them all around the same time, about February. I mailed these off at the end of July. They arrived today, and today is
exciting,
November 24th. They arrived
quite
today.
A long time, yeah.
So I got the box right here.
Oh, it's kind of blurry, but it's okay. Oh, there it goes. Yep.
I'm going to hold them up in front of me so you can see. So I've not opened this. You all are going to go on the journey with me, and we are going to open this bad boy. And we are going.
Let's talk about this knife first.
You like that knife? I love this thing. I got this last year for Christmas.
Is this a sponsor break?
It should be. This is a Tactical Gears with the Z, so you know it's cool.
You flipped that out so awesome. That was cool.
And I love this thing. I love the pitch of the knife. I don't know what it's not a drop
like a little
point.
samurai with that thing.
I know. I love it. Anyway, sorry, we got sidetracked.
Okay,
See, we geek out on everything here at Wired Nerdy. So let me go ahead and get this bad boy. So I have it off to the side here. I'm going to open this up, and you guys are going to see for first time. I've not seen it. We're going to go ahead and look at what are the gradings that we got, and then we're going to look at what's the price value. Now, this could suck because sometimes people get these back, and the grading.
So you haven't opened this?
No, I haven't opened it at all.
Man, okay.
Now, the one I'm really excited about too is one of the ones I got. Have you heard of Whatnot? I've not.
I don't know. I'm looking it up right now.
It's like
I
eBay.
have not.
Okay, so it's like eBay. The absolute only reason why I even went out there one night, I guess I was just fiddling around on the internet. There's a YouTuber by the name of Metal Jesus Rocks. He does video game collecting, very much like our friends, like Mr. Rightway, like Neo Ness. He's in that ilk, Zelda Hat guy and Neo Ness. So he had a 20% off of Whatnot. Now, you go on there and you sell. I know Mr. Rightway sells some of his collection on there, and you bid like you do eBay. Well, one night I was just scrolling through, and these are people that are live. And what they do, there's a countdown timer, and they'll say, here's this water bottle, blah, blah, starting at $2. And then like people bid, and you literally have 10 seconds, and then highest bidder gets it. And then he moves it and he goes, all right, I'm now selling you this. Like, it's literally what it is. So live. So I'm watching this dude live. He had in his entire collection of comics, he had one Invincible comic. And not only did he have it, it was signed by the artist.
Oh, okay. Now we're talking.
So I was like, I got a $20 spot. So I put in a bid. Dude, I got this comic for $70 and it's signed. And I also got it graded and it's in this box as well.
Oh, man, I'm excited.
So those are the lines. So we're talking about 4 comics. We're going to see what they are. We'll look up the pricing and we're going to go from there.
You just be careful with that little.
I will be. Yeah.
I can't tourniquet you through the video screen.
I was going to say, I might need Doug here for first aid. Should have done this one in person.
Yeah. All righty.
All right. Let's see here. They packed it really, really well.
Yeah, it looks like
Let me put my knife away so Doug doesn't get worried. We don't want a live bleed out, although it might be good views. So see how they packed it.
Very nice, very nice. It's still kind of blurry, but it's okay.
I know. It's going to be blurry.
Well, we don't want to expose the back behind you there.
Yeah, I don't want to expose it. But... All right, so it's a massive bubble.
Oh, so very good packaging.
Oh, yeah.
And is this by the official people that do comics? Yeah.
Yes, so there's 2
groups. If you want to talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, so there's 2 groups you can go through.
Okay.
I chose the Comic Authority, which is the CVCS. Now, I'll be honest with you, the CVCS, sometimes their grading is considered maybe about, like, sometimes they grade about $5 less, but I chose them because they only do comic books. The other grading service, which is the more popular ones, which the name's escaping right now. I'm just excited to see what these are. They do everything. They'll do like video games. They will do Funko Pops, all that. And to me, because they're comics, I wanted to go with the comic book grading system. So that's why I chose it. And to be honest with you, it was a little bit cheaper. The other one you would have to, well, you didn't have to, but it helped. You had to pay a membership fee. I didn't want to do that because I don't know how often I'm going to do this. When I saw how expensive it was, because I got quite a bit of money sunk into this. I mean, it was crazy. I can tell you. By the way, it's just massive bubble wrap. See that?
Oh, nice. Very exciting.
So it might take me a second here.
So you don't know what the score is? You haven't seen it yet?
Nope, I do not.
This is exciting.
Now, I can tell you, I do have my invoice here before I get all the way down to it. I spent $96 total
for 4 comics?
For 4 of these.
That doesn't sound terrible, yeah.
But I had a coupon code. It was all kinds of stuff.
Perfect.
All right.
Okay, first one. Here we go.
The first one. Oh, jeez.
Uh-oh.
So okay. This is a number 1 issue. Now, this one was one that I got. This was a release only in Comic Sans, and it's supposed to be only, like, I think it was a Mexico release. So a lot of people will see this. Yeah, this is the local shop day variant. The 9.0.
9.0. Oh my gosh, man, that is awesome.
I'm gonna try to keep it up close
now,
there.
Can you tell us I guess 10? It stops at 10. Are they very rare?
Yeah, usually goes 9.9. You rarely will get a 10.
Okay,
That means
dumb
it's
question. You
the higher
don't
you go,
open
the
this
more
now.
mint it is. What's that?
Sorry to interrupt you. This
No,
is a
you're
dumb
good.
question, but now you do not open that, right?
No, so there is a piece of plastic that it's in.
Okay.
It's actually vacuum sealed. Like it's hard plastic,
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah.
and like it's actually they pressed it and they sealed it, and so yeah,
Very
it's like
nice.
protected now, even from weather. It's like hermetically sealed. You can't no dust,
Oh,
no
good.
water. It will stay nice, like even
Very
no
nice.
matter what. So that's why you do that. And
Well, that's awesome.
and so it's guaranteed to stay nice, and it's got a rating. So that means they went through every page, look for wrinkles, and then they even do a pressing.
Oh,
And they basically they seal it so that it stays pristine. So a 9.0, that's an awesome rating.
that is awesome. Good job.
Now I'll have to look that one up. If you actually, I'm gonna have you do me a favor.
Yeah.
Go into your, because I have the other ones loaded up on mine, but I couldn't find this one because I couldn't remember what it was. In your browser, will you type in and it probably will go to eBay. That's fine. Type in Invincible #1
Okay.
and then put local comic shop day variant. And let's see what it comes up with. And this one I got pretty cheap.
Well, a 9.8 goes for $100.
Okay.
Buy it now price.
This one I got pretty cheap. I got them for $20. So I'm betting
perfect.
this being a 9.0.
And it
That's
looks
$100.
just like the packaging that you have.
Yeah.
So 9.8.
Yeah.
9.8.
I'm going to guess $60 to $80 for a 9.0 maybe.
Yeah, let me try to find a 9.0.
Yeah. Just out of curiosity. See what it says.
Lot 9.8. So an eighth of a point to me is not terrible, but I guess it does add up. I'm not seeing a 9.8
okay.
at this moment.
It's all right. It's all right.
But I'm ready for the next one.
All right, next one.
Hey, 9.0, that's great.
All right, so this next one we got at Comic-Con. And it is an issue #1, and it's what's called a variant sketch cover. Now, remember, I paid $150 for this bad boy. This is what it looks like.
Okay, I'm excited for the score here.
9.6.
9.6.
So, and I do have this up. Let me go ahead and do my share screen. Let's see what it says here. Oh, I'm excited. Screen, window, share. Okay,
so you've already got it pulled up there.
I do have. I have these.
Nice.
I could find these. So now, right here, you'll see the grading: 4.0, 6.0, 9.2. 9.2 is near mint. Mine's a 9.6.
Very nice.
So this one's going for about 138. So it looks like I may have lost. No, right. I probably lost a little money on that one.
But I mean, it's important to you, though. That's the question next. Yeah,
I don't plan on selling them.
Yeah.
So you know what? That's okay with me. It'll go up. I mean, if a 9.8 is 188, then a 9.6 isn't going to be too far off of that.
Yeah, not bad.
And I think if I click the eBay listing, I want to be clear. That 149, that's not graded. So mine's actually worth probably more than that. I'd have to look up what the grading version is. Let's do.
Yeah, and I'm looking at your art there. I'm not seeing that variant on eBay.
It's a little more rare. Let's see here. Let's do.
There's a 9.6 right there, right?
Where's that at?
Right there, 150.
Right. Yeah, it is. But see, that's not slabbed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that's the hard part. See, normally I have an app on my actual phone, and so that's I probably should just brought that up. See, here's ungraded listing, and then sold listings. I'd have to find it graded.
Yeah.
So, and we could probably even do. Let me see if I could do this. Graded. Was it 9.6? Let's just see.
So, yeah.
There's a 9.8.
Ooh, $400.
$400.
Yeah, I didn't have the right thing typed in.
That's
eBay
okay.
There. Yeah.
Like, wait, right here. Look, 9.6. That is exactly what I have.
445. There you
so
go.
I spent 150.
Yep.
So what we were looking at was the ungraded price.
Oh, good. So definitely profit there if you're into that. But this is for your personal collection.
Well, you don't want to lose money. That's for sure.
Well, no, it's like a rainy day fund is hanging on the wall behind you.
Exactly. All right. You ready for the next one? I'm going to go ahead
excited.
and
Yeah.
stop the share.
Okay.
This is also a variant issue number 1 sketch. We also got it at Comic-Con. Also, I spent $150. It's Omni-Man, his father. If you watch the comics, you know. Are you ready for the reveal?
All right.
Also a 9.6.
9.6.
All right.
Very nice. Very nice.
Let's see what this one has. Let's see. This was also a 9.6.
I'm searching away over here.
Found a 9.8.
Now I've got the colored edition.
I want the colored edition.
Well, the colored edition ungraded out of the package. No,
Yeah.
a 9.8 is going for $450 or best offer.
Okay.
$250 out of the cover.
I found this one. Now it's a 9.8, and I'm looking at $190. So, and this is a 9.6. So this is
Very
probably
nice.
about $180.
Okay.
So that's still not bad.
Oh,
Not bad.
here's a black and white 9.8 signed
Okay.
by Tyler Kirkman.
Oh, he's the creator of it. So that's pretty badass. All right, the next one, final one. This is the one that I got on Whatnot, but it's signed by I think it's Otley is his name. He is the artist. Are you ready? This is what it looks like. Do you see?
Now, to me, this looks the best. I mean,
well, they put it in the gold signature series.
On there. Yeah.
Well, they did the gold signature series just simply on that one. And you see how it's signed there? All right. You ready? 9.6.
Oh, 9.6.
All right,
Very
let's
nice.
see what this bad boy has.
Yeah.
Let's go.
And what's that variant called?
That is it's an issue number 19.
Okay.
And let's see if they have, geez Louise. Issue 19. Let me see here if it's 9.6 graded.
No, I've actually got one. Number 19 variant, Ryan Otley signed.
You have it?
Beast Head?
Yes. Battle Beast is what it'll say.
It's $199 out of.
Is it the same cover? Oh, it's out of the package. So here's what I found.
It is not the same cover, no.
Then it's probably not, because they have different variants of it, so that's probably not it. Let me show you what I got here. This is the comic.
Oh, yes, okay.
And it is a 9.6. Well, that's what this is. But mine's signed. So this is 600. And and this one's not signed.
You've got something rare there, I think.
So, and I got this for like $70.
Now, can you talk to us about the gold you were saying?
Yeah.
What makes that different?
So oftentimes whenever you do a request for a signature, like there's different grading scales. Since this has a signature with it, they had to validate the signature as being real and not forged.
Oh, nice.
So there's different classifications when you do grading.
Yeah.
So, dude, I think I'm ahead.
I think you're way ahead, yeah.
Even with what I spent. Yeah. So these are the very first slabs I've ever owned. And so, yeah, man, I'm super happy with it. I'll take it.
Very nice.
And the fact that I love the series so much, and
yeah, absolutely, and it more or less
it's more nostalgia
collection for you, not a and it's an investment and a collection. Is what I'm trying to say. Yeah.
It is, and I'm always going to keep looking for more of these. But just because it's kind of fun because they're so rare.
Yeah.
But it's crazy. There's one of these that's the same one that's not signed, and it's not even graded. $680. Look at that.
Yeah.
Look at that. Dear God, man, they're asking a lot.
Oh, yeah.
So. Oh, wait. This one's signed. Oh, look at that, Doug.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my God. That's what I got.
And I like your ink better, personally.
Mine's a blue ink signature. Look at that. See, the
like
exact same.
Yeah.
Mine's a higher.
That's only a 9.2. Come on.
Mine's a 9.6, signed by Otley.
So at least 1,000. Let's just say that.
Dude, it's more than that because this one's a 9.6. It's signed by 9.2 signed by Otley. I'm gonna guess $1,200.
Yeah, very nice,
dude.
So I'd say you're way ahead. Yeah,
dude. That's
congratulations.
That's probably awesome. One of the most expensive comics I have now. $1,200 comic. Although
Now,
I
your
haven't
brother's
gotten,
going to have something to say about
I'm
this.
sure he will. Although he's pretty good. He goes to all these places. He knows that if there's
all over the
anything
place. Yeah.
invincible, pick it up. I'll
Yeah.
buy it. So
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, bro. I'm looking forward to Comic-Con next year.
Oh, yeah.
You and I.
Well, and you may know this. Does it die off? And if it dies off, can you get something like, nobody's interested in it right now?
Maybe. I will tell you this.
That might be a far fetch, but
I was looking at some of these prices. Like, for example, the one of like this was like before I got them back. Like this one here. This one's like $150. I was looking at these in the summer, and this price was about $300.
oh, yeah.
That was ungraded. So it goes up and down. I will bet you money when the video game comes out and then the next season comes out, if we check this again, these prices will go back up because the demand goes up.
That makes sense.
That's the downside of collecting things, is that you can't just say, well, it's money in the bank, like it's worth that much, because that means you have to have somebody that would be willing to pay for it, or the market has to support it with the demand. So dude, that's kind of fun.
That is awesome.
That was fun. I've never done that before. We've waited forever for this, so I'm excited to bring you guys along with me. I'm excited too. This has sentimental value because Doug was with me when I found the comics, and you and I were hunting together for them.
Absolutely, yeah.
So it's kind of cool. Like, I was like, you know what? Me and Doug found these together, and we didn't even know we were trying to search for something that was hard to find.
No, you did a good job.
And so it was fun, man. So I'm excited.
Yeah.
So, dude, I'm excited to put that back in my collection. And yeah, man, I think that's it. That's what we got.
Yeah, I think wrapping this up, we are getting to the end of the year. We do have one special project that
we do. It's getting close. After
once
Thanksgiving,
we turn the camera off, Keith's going to tell me how that's going, and we're going to be ready.
Yeah.
And we want to thank you all so much. We're over 5,000 subscribers on YouTube, and you told me most of our watchers or listeners are on Spotify.
Spotify has been blowing up.
Shout out to everybody on Spotify. And I know we kind of talk visually, so we're going to work on next year talking auditorily, and I'm sure that's not the right word.
It works.
But to give you all a better understanding of what we're talking about in the show and stuff.
Yeah, it works. It works. No, Doug's right. One day I just looked over at Spotify, always pushing YouTube, and then Spotify's got way more views than our YouTube based.
So thank you all very much.
Yeah, we really appreciate it. And we wouldn't be here. Well, actually, we would be here if it wasn't for you. We'd be here.
We'd be here with 5 listeners.
We would be talking to 5 people, and we'd still be like, that's why we do it. We do it for the love of geeking out, like we did this episode, and taking you along for the journey. And it's kind of nice to decompress from all the stressors of the world and talk about fun stuff for a change. So, but yeah, we're getting to the end of the season. We got a fun thing coming down the way. We hope to cue you all in on that. Get past this Thanksgiving holiday. We most likely will not have an episode next weekend, just because it is Thanksgiving. I will be traveling. Doug's going to be stuffed full of turkey and hunting down them Black Friday deals.
Yeah, definitely. I got some wants and needs. Not needs, but wants mostly.
If you get something, dude, let's do a Black Friday pickup or something.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's what we should do. All right, everybody, we're going to let you get back to it. Thank you so much. Try to stay warm if it's cold in your part of the country. And we appreciate you all. And don't forget our merch store. Got some cool stuff out there. Holidays coming. And I think that's it. We good?
We're good.
All right.
Stay nerdy.
Stay nerdy, y'all.
Oh, I was trying to steal it.
Nah, he stole my line. I'll do the Doug. See ya.